Heidi Hogan neighbors, what's going on? I don't care how many times I do this. I don't care how often I do this. Every time books come in, I'm like a kid at Christmas. I love what I do. I have a passion for this. And I'm telling you, it's just what I came home from work and the Gemini was sitting there. It's the proof of the gatefold cover. And I was just ecstatic. I was excited. So I want to show it to you. I'm going to show it to you live. Wow, I lost 3 people already. That short attention span. Okay, I guess I should have been naked. Maybe then they would have stayed. Anyway, um, who's in the room? Come say hello, because I got stuff to show off. I got awesome foil covers to show off, and the gatefold cover, the trifold cover. If you have Back to Tragedy, you're gonna want to see this. You're gonna see what you're going to be getting in the mail soon. It's exciting. First, I'm going to show you. This is a foil of the Mike Le Peruta cover. That's the foil. That's a regular foil. Very cool. Very nice. Okay, that's the book. This is the Gus Mock cover foil. Wow, I lost somebody else. I guess not exciting. All right. That one's not showing off as well, but that's a foil. Gus Mock. And here's the lava foil. Oh, I lost everybody. Okay, this is great. I'm talking to nobody now. I don't know. No attention spans. Here's the lava foil. That's the Luis Etienne Hermosa. I hope I said his name right. I hope I did him justice. Look at that lava foil. Is that not beautiful? Look at that. And that's the back. I just love lava foil. And again, of course, it's issue 5, so you get the lava foil. There you go. Now, I want to do the reveal, but there's nobody in the room. I wanted to show off this book. I'm so excited. It's the trifold cover. It's the gatefold cover. Anybody want to come in? Maybe I'll hang out for a few minutes. I'll show, you know what I'll do? I'll show off some of the interiors just to show people who watch on the second, the after show. We'll do that. Who's here? Nick Hughes. What's going on, Nick? So here are the interiors of the book. We have intense fight scenes that last for pages. One thing about my books is there's exposition, there's characterization and development, but I always get tired of the one-page fight scenes and then it's all back to talking heads. Like, fights should last a while, right? I mean, she's like shooting at him, blam, blam, die, why don't you die? And fight scenes, I love fight scenes, that's comics, right? They're spandex. So there you go. We've got, it's like 8-page fight scenes in my books, and there's several fights in the books. This book alone is full of a lot of action. And of course, there's exposition as well. And I just want to show you some of the beautiful art. I'm going to show you the gatefold cover. I just want to wait for some people to come in. There's different types of holofoil covers, but printers do them. You just have to find the printers that do them. Lava foil is my favorite, and that's why I did this in a lava foil. That's just intensely beautiful. Look at that. These were limited to 35 for those who backed on the campaign. And these are metallic foils, and they're good on white covers. So those are the foils I got. But here is the, look, check this out. So cool. So here we go. We got Tragedy 5, right? Wraparound cover. But wait. It's a gatefold cover. Look at that. Ricardo Silva is the cover artist, and Fabio, I always forget his last name. I'm so sorry, Fabio, is the colorist. So that's the interiors, right? There you go. You got the credits page on the back and this, and it's a fold, trifold, gatefold cover. And that, my friends, is awesome. And then you can enjoy the awesome story, right? I mean, thank you, Daniel. Hope you're doing well. I always appreciate your support. So I'm excited. This is chapter 5 is the climactic conclusion to the first storyline, as I've been building threads for other things. This is an ongoing series. but we like to do these cool kind of special things. If you remember, this is like the X-Men #1 from the 90s, right? How it folded out. I thought about doing the crazy one that folds out a lot, but let's start at the time, right? Now, if you think this looks cool and you missed out, guess what? I'm on Indiegogo right now, and the campaign is doing terribly. So you could go to Indiegogo and you could pick up a gatefold cover. Now, unfortunately, these lavas are not available because they were Kickstarter exclusives, but I do have some left that weren't of the 35 print run. If anybody's interested, you'll get them after the Kickstarter backers get theirs first. Or with it, I'll send it out. But you can order one of these if you're interested. But yeah, this is available on the Indiegogo right now. Again, unfortunately, Indiegogo doesn't love me. Hey, Greg, how are you? I saw your show today. So you know what? I forget, Nick. I have to take a look. DM me. I have to look at the page. I forget what I retailed it for. It wasn't a ton of money. The glow in the dark, which that proof is coming this week, that was $60 because the glow in the dark, those are expensive to print. But the lava foil, I think was 30 or 35. I have to double check, Nick. I'll let you know. But thank you. Appreciate that. And I can let you know where I got them printed. Artist Express, Anthony Delaney, he's on Kickstarter as well. They print on demand if you only need 1 or 5 or whatever. And they are always accurate and they are always on time and they never mess up the count. I cannot say anything bad. Anthony has bailed me out several times. He's awesome. I do use several printers for different things, but Anthony is awesome. Artist Express out of Phoenix, I forgot where in Phoenix. But anyway, so real quick, I'm not going to bore you to death. I know you all see me sharing and promoting the hell out of things, and you're probably tired of it. I get it. I'm tired of promoting, but you know what? I got to get more than this going on. This is a dismal campaign, which, it happens. Kickstarters, I do way better. Indiegogo, I used to do around $2,000, but now, unfortunately, the Indiegogo has kind of just, I don't know, it's just not getting the interest right now. It's dying out. We're only at $241 with 8 days left of a $500 goal. It'd be nice to meet this goal, but if we don't, what are we going to do? We don't go into demand. But it's got an exclusive cover here. This is only for the Indiegogo. I will only print it for this. And there's a Trifold cover. Again, I just showed you live. I'll show it before we hang up here. If you're interested, it's available. And then we have other covers. We got Jimbo Salgado with Alex Sinclair colors. Alex Sinclair is most notably known for Jim Lee's colors. He does Jim Lee's colors, but he does everybody's colors. He's a great colorist. We got different covers, all the covers we offered on the Kickstarter minus the exclusives. So we got plenty to choose from. And if you're interested, I love this one. Very underrated, Ryan Santos. Gus Mock, that was the highest seller, did great. John Kotsis, homage to John Romita Jr. And yes, we put on there on the cover, on the digital print. There's the Michael Peruta without the foil. We got the Arjun Sif. I don't know if I pronounced his name right. I apologize. He's a phenomenal artist. We have these covers. They are trade dressed, or you can do virgin. And some interior samples, which I just showed you. And then we've got some original sketch art covers, original art sketch covers, if you're interested. They're one of a kind, and they're on the page if you're interested. And we got to catch up 1 through 4. And with the 1 through 4, I give you the great covers, man. I give you like the big name because I know people are collectors and investors. You got Ian Churchill, you got Tyler Kirkham, you got Mike DeBalfo, and you got Jose Luis with Alex Sinclair and John Livesey. We got Dynamics #1. If you're interested in a really cool Pixar type tale, think of Power Pack and The Incredibles kind of stuff. Withered, which is almost done. The colors are being done right now. It's all illustrated, and this is a badass book, I'm telling you. Withered starts in my prose book. We've got legendary art books, shot glasses if you're interested, and a mystery box. And I don't give you junk in my mystery boxes. You get foil covers, you get big name covers, You get a metal print of the Mike DeBalfo cover in the comic size. I promise you, you're not getting the leftovers that I couldn't sell or anything like that. You get quality stuff that I saved purposely for mystery boxes, so you get your money's worth. Never want you to walk away and think you didn't get your money's worth. These are all the covers if you want all of them. Philbo Publishing, if you want everything that I publish. I'm not saying this, but everybody's raving about my writing. They're saying it's really good stuff. So I'm not going to say I am or I'm not. I'm going to ask you to find out. Buy something, give it a try, and find out. That's all I would say. We got blank sketch covers in the pack. And then we get the creative team, and that's it. You can even go here, philboentertainment.com. You can go there to buy stuff, swag, etc. Even go see Legendary Illustrations portfolios. If you want to hire an artist, reach out to me. You can see their work there. There's even art for sale. So, I mean, it's got stuff here, man. It's a strong book. I mean, Chuck Dixon, Peter David, and Howard Mackey say it's well written. And Chuck Dixon is doing a forward in the trade paperback. Now, I'm wondering if this isn't doing well because people are just waiting for the trade paperback, which I get. And I'm going to tell you that thing is a whopping 250 pages. It has the original Tragedy one in there before I remastered and we redrew a third of it and recolored it with Chris Sotomayor. And then it's got issues 1 through 5 with the new team. So that's 6 books right there. Then we've got the Tragedy manga on the back, traditional Japanese style. So when you read the book like this and you go through, the mangas in the back going the other way. We've got 2 10-page previews of books that I'm publishing from other creators. Land of the Lawless by Vaughn Coleman and Apollo by Kevin Stewart. And both are really going to be fun books. Yeah, Nick, on the inside cover, I always put a credits page. Here, I'll come off here to show you. The credits page. And usually you can do an image or something. And, you know, the variant covers that I did and the team. And then, of course, my publishing logo, nice little graphic, and the copyright and the trademark underneath Tragedy Chapter 5. This is an ad for everything going on so far. Normally the ad wouldn't be there, it'd be in the back, but I had to do it because of the Trifold, the gatefold cover. So I did that. But if it was a regular book like this, I would just have like that. So you can really do what you want with it, but a credits page is good. Sometimes people want to make it a thank you page, or you can put all the Kickstarter backers' names on there. It's up to you. I like to do the credits page right in the back there. It's professional. It's how books are usually, the books off the comic rack are done. And the people that made this come to life and be possible should get front and center right as soon as you open the book. They deserve credit because they make me look good. They're my offensive line while I'm the quarterback getting all the credit. Without them, I don't do anything. So thank you to the team. So Indiegogo is going on right now. What's up, Mike? Thank you for saying so. The Indiegogo is on right now. And again, this trifold cover, this gatefold cover, whichever you want to call it, is available. But wait, the fold-out third part. Look at that. Look at that. It's so pretty. So pretty. All right? If you missed out and you think this is cool, you can get this and catch up with 1 through 4. Now, if you don't have a lot of money, I get it. You can get the PDFs of 1 through 4 for $24 and then just pick this up separately if you like the gatefold cover. There's options. There's mix and match, guys. There's ways to optimize your money and get your money's worth. And like I said, I don't try to milk everybody. Obviously we're spending more on these books, yet we're charging more on these books because we don't have high print runs and things are expensive for us. Printing books are expensive. This costs more than printing a regular book. So I'm sorry that we have to charge a little more, but we try to give you stretch goals to make up for it and things like that. And I promise you, all my books are 30 pages of content, no matter what cover, no matter what ads I put in here. And I'm going to show you some ads. We have 30 pages of content, period. 30 pages of content. And Marvel books, they'll give you anywhere from 17 to 22, and then it's 8 pages of ads. I'm already double the size, almost double the size of a Marvel book. You get high-level content, high-level art, as you can see looking at these pages. I mean, we're not playing around. It's a beautiful-looking book. It's a professional book. Professionals are saying it's well written, and we give you good quality. It's good, solid card stock, guys. It's not cheap. It's not in tissue paper like Marvel and DC. And we do things like this to make your money's worth. I promise you. I promise you. If you give me a try, if you give Philbo Books a try, you won't be disappointed. I'm sorry, my PC's been getting knocked off a lot lately. I got to find out what's going on. But don't believe me, a $6 PDF and find out for yourself, because I think you'll be hooked. I think you'll be interested. I write in-depth stories with characters that you can relate to and enjoy, and 8 to 10-page action scenes, because comics need to be fun again. Not preachy, not activism, not a pulpit. Who gives a crap what my opinion on any social or political idea is? Why should you care? I don't even care. But I care about comics. I care about superheroes. I care about fun. I care about the escapism from all the bullshit we deal with, right? That's what this is about. Let's pick this up. Let's read an entertaining, engaging story that makes you root for the hero and want to knock out the bad guy. Let's do it. We've got Withered, we've got Dynamics, and we've got Tragedy, and we've got way more on the way. Lots of books coming. Lots of stuff coming. Philbo Publishing is coming out strong, and I'm telling you, you're not going to regret it. There you go. Professional art, writing that the critics and professional writers are saying is solid, professional covers. I work with the best indie people in the industry, and I work with some of the biggest names in the industry. I promise you it's worth your time. Anyway, I'm going to wrap it up by saying the trade paperback for Tragedy is coming out soon. There are delays because I'm waiting on the Chris Bachalo cover and the David Mack cover. But Bill Sienkiewicz cover, colored by Alex Sinclair, David Mack cover, and a Chris Bachalo cover. That alone should tell you I'm not playing. Then 250 pages. 250 pages. 250 pages. There's an intro by Chuck Dixon in this book. There's a letters page. There's fan art. There's There's 2 posters. There's 7 issues, all 30 plus pages each. There's 2 10-page previews of 2 new books, Land of the Lawless by Vaughn Coleman and Apollo by Kevin Stewart. And I'm going to tell you now, both are really fun books. They're cool. They look beautiful, and they're action-packed, and they have great stories. And I'm excited. I'm excited for them, the creators. These are their first times publishing, going. Well, Kevin, I think, did a Kickstarter once, but it's his first time for Vaughn. And this book is going to be beautiful. And I promise you, we're putting a lot of love into this book. All right. And we have a lot of big names attached to it. Like I said, Chuck Dixon, Bill Sienkiewicz, Alex Sinclair, David Mack, Chris Bachalo. And then we've got our Chris Sotomayor, who's the colorist, who does everything in Marvel and DC, and he's the colorist of the book. And then we have a foreword, an afterword, I should say, that I put in there that you might find interesting. So, and a letters page. You're going to get your money's worth in this trade paperback. 250 pages. I'm telling you, 7 issues of stuff. You got the manga. You got 2 10-page previews, 2 stories. You've got 6 issues of Tragedy. You've got a Chuck Dixon intro. You've got Bill Sienkiewicz, David Mack, and Chris Bachalo covers. You've got a letters page. You've got fan art. You've got posters. You've got character designs. And stretch goal is going to be cool. You know what the stretch goals for this thing are going to be? I will send you the original script with all the thumbnails that Ricardo did off the original script. You're going to get that if we open a stretch goal. You're also going to get new stat cards, just like the old Marvel Universe handbook. of Tragedy and Breath of the Dragon with all the stats and information on it, a nice action pose on the back, and a 3-point turnaround by Henry Martinez with the stats in the front. Those are the stretch goals. We're giving you cool stuff, man, to make your money's worth. And I promise you, the trade paperback is not going to be astronomical in price. Now, you may say, Bill Sienkiewicz book cover, it's going to be 250 pages. That's going to be a $70 book. I'm not doing that. I promise you I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that at all. It's a tough economy. It's a hard time. I want you to pick up the book. I want you to enjoy it. I want you to read the story and say, damn, that was good. All right? So don't miss out. You can sign up right now for the Tragedy trade paperback. The link is there. I've been posting a lot. It's pinned to my page. Go to my page. Actually, no, it's not. Night is. And I'm going to talk about that real quick. So go check out. You could sign up for trade paperback of Tragedy. And by the way, Night is launching August 1st. That's Guido Martinez is the creator of this book. I'm publishing it, but he's the writer-creator. It's a really solid book. It's the trade paperback of the first 4 issues with extra content. So it's a good time to jump on for this book. It's beautiful. It's different. It's well-written. It's fun, exciting superhero action, which we need again. You can sign up for Night as well right now. So please do that. That is pinned to my post, to my page. You can see it. The first post is pinned. Go sign up for Night. Go sign up for the Tragedy trade paperback. Go to the Indiegogo and make this look respectable finally. And you can pick up this Trifold cover. Woo-hoo-hoo. And I want you to know that Philbo Publishing is working very hard at creating a team of great people. We have editors, we have letterers, and we have pencilers, inkers, colorists, writers. We have trade dress, logo design, formatting the books. We can do your Kickstarter page for you. We have character design. We can do everything. Everything? Everything. We can do everything. Between Legendary Illustrations and Philbo Publishing, we've got you covered. Just reach out to me and go to www.philboentertainment.com. Guys, marketing sucks. It takes a lot of energy and a lot of work. And as exhausted as I am, I'm pumped, I'm passionate, and I'm excited because you know what? We need that passion in comics again. We need it from the people creating it. I have no shareholders to beholden. I have no corporate sponsors or corporate bosses. I am not just looking to make $60,000 on a Kickstarter campaign by selling you swag and boobs. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm not knocking it, but that's not what I'm doing. I want to put out stories that you can remember, that you can talk about with your friends and say, dude, did you pick up Tragedy Chapter 6? It was great when they introduced blah, 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 and that happened. Characters that are going to last. I want to create legends. I want to create icons. I want to create stories that sit with you and that you never want to get rid of out of your collection. That's what I want to do. And if it takes me a long time, okay, but I'm going to do it. And I hope you're on board. All right. If Chuck Dixon, Peter David, and Howard Mackey say my books are well written, that's good enough for me. If it's not good enough for you, pick up a PDF, find out for yourself. And if you feel it's not, thank you for that support. I understand not everything's for everybody. God bless you. Keep going. But if it is, you found something new to love and enjoy. We're 5 issues in, 6 is in production. Jump on the train. It's a good ride. I'm telling you, good ride, good read. All right. So I'm excited. One last time, I'm going to show you the Lava Foil Kickstarter exclusive. This is just badass. Thank you to Artist Express, Anthony Delaney. Woohoo! Look at that. And thank you to Comics Wellspring for this triple fold cover. Look at that. Look at that. We're not playing, guys. We mean business. Do it right. Do it professional, or don't do it. All right. Everybody, have an awesome night. I appreciate you very much. Hey, Charles. And by the way, Charles, I didn't read it yet. I'm sorry, but I got Cold Cutter 2 in the mail yesterday with a really nice piece of original art on the Gemini that I saved and a note from Charles. Thank you, Charles. Charles is one of the good people in this world. Great person. He writes and illustrates this crime noir story, and it's really fun. It's really solid. And man, can this man draw cars, by the way, muscle cars. Anyway, so if you haven't checked it out, pick it up. Issue 1 PDF is on filboentertainment.com site in the Indie Artist Alley. If you want to give it a sample for $6, I believe it is, you can pick up his PDF. All the money goes to him. I'm not taking any of it. And I'm about to put up issue 2. I've just been really busy. Sorry, Charles. If not, go straight to Charles. He has physical copies of this book that you can get with covers from Larry Stroman, Mark McKenna. He's got covers inked by Joseph Rubinstein. And he's got work from guys that I rep. Kenny Calderon and Robert Powers did the logo. And Charles himself drew some covers. So go check out Cold Cutters 1 and 2. Reach out to Charles W. Morgan. All right. Tragedy 5 is right now on Indiegogo. Can we please at least get it to 500? We only have 7 backers or 8 days to go. It's been dismal, really dismal. Unfortunately, Kickstarter success, Indiegogo not so much. So if you guys can help out on that, it'd be great. Sign up for Tragedy trade paperback. Sign up. You're gonna want this book. Sign up for Night, which is going live August 1st, and keep an eye out for Apollo, Land of the Lawless, Night, and Fumigator. Fumigator is a cool book, and Alejandro Rojas from Cuba is the writer creator, and Alex Bravo is the artist. And it's if you like Judge Dredd, you like sci-fi, you like Punisher, you like tech and aliens and monsters, you're gonna love Fumigator. You love it. All right. Big things coming from Filbo Publishing. For all of you that support, all of you that are there with me, thank you so much. I can't do this without you. I'm living my dream because of you, and I'm so grateful. I swear to God I am. For those of you that have been kind of wavering, should I or shouldn't I, $6 PDF is a small investment. Find out for yourself. Or pick up the Tragedy trade paperback. That's a great place to start. All right, but check out the other books we're publishing too. I promise you, we've got something for everybody. And Diary of Dread. This is a horror magazine that you are going to love. If you're a horror fan, I am so proud of this magazine. You're going to love it. Interview with Tom Mandrake in there, cover by Tom Mandrake, covers by Kevin Stewart and Alex Sarabia. 5 stories that I wrote, complete stories, and a 10-page story by Charles Centino, who's a writer of Conan from Marvel in the early 90s. And this book is probably close to 100. This magazine's about 148 pages. We haven't finalized that yet. So it's a big magazine. And that's coming to Kickstarter in October. We got lots going on. All right. I appreciate you guys. I know I'm going on and on and on. Last thing. I don't want this to sound wrong or ungrateful. I get a lot of likes on my posts. I get comments about how wonderful art looks and how something looks great. And I'm grateful for that engagement. And if that's all you can do, that's plenty. But for Filbo to grow, we need you to trust in us and invest in us by buying books. That's how we keep going. Even if it's $6 PDFs, you can get for all 5 tragedies for $30, $6 each PDF. You can get the Dynamics for $6. You know, the prose book is, you can get the ebook. I think I have it at 15, but that comes with a bookmark, I think, or something. So give something a try. Just give something a try. We appreciate you, but we definitely need your support. All right? Anyway, I'm going to leave you with what I always leave you with. Be legendary and have fun storming the castle.